What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I didn't post on here earlier this week because I was just getting some little extra things happen. My car got hit. Been busy, but hey, that's a story for another day. But today's topic we're talking about. I'm talking about what is my goal, not just me. What is your goal? What's the main reason that you're doing this for yourself at the end of the day? There's no wrong or right answer. But I ask, what is your goal? I tell myself, what is the goal to keep myself determined, to keep my will driven. It helps with me not give up, keeping my eyes on the prize. And that's what it is at the end of the day. What is my goal is keeping my eyes on the prize. And the same for you also. So you can't lose sight. You can't give up. You gotta keep going. So when it comes to paying off this debt, you already started your journey. Don't give up. Don't give up. Um, like I said, you know what you want for yourself at the end of the day. Me, I would like to I would like to start invest into a business, and that's what the goal is. I do not want to bring in any debt that I currently owe right now into uh bring it into starting another business because it's just a headache. Why do it? I already know that the other business is going to take time, effort, and uh uh money. So I'm not about to sit up here and try to balance two things at once. That's not it's just too much for me. So I'd rather start right now at a clean slate. So when I how to start at the clean slate, I'm a pay everything off. I'm gonna pay everything off, and I'm gonna start from there. With that being said, also, I said in a couple of videos before, I was paying $200 a week, $200 a week on towards a credit card. First of all, let me start and say this: we paying off debt here. At the end of the day, financial freedom is the main goal for right now. We're chasing financial freedom. When we get done paying off these credit cards, whatever you got going on, you're financially free. You're free to do whatever. You're free to do whatever the hell you want. Me is to start a business. So you want to find you a good method. You want to find you a good method. Me, I like the Dave Ramsey snowball effect method. If you're not sure how it go ahead, um, go look it up. And so I do that snowball method, but I add my own little sauce and flavor into there. So what I do, I got I got a credit card. Uh, I got several things that I owe. I'm gonna start with the lowest thing that I owe. The lowest thing that I owe right now is a credit card. I have two of them. I have two of them. I'm gonna work on the lowest one right now. And instead of paying monthly, which most people do, they pay monthly on the credit card. I'm paying weekly. And that weekly, it's gonna help cover it's gonna help get rid of that credit card even faster. So no minimum payments, none of that comfortable stuff that's just gonna keep you where you are right now. I know what I want for myself, and me, this is not for everybody, but I can't keep living like this. So what do I do? Going back to the Dave Ramsey method. I'm gonna break that down again in another video. But my method is to, like I just said, pay weekly on the credit card. I came up with a number that works best for me, and the number, uh, it's not an easy number. It hurts when the payment process goes through. But hey, for right now, I gotta do what I gotta do. I was paying $200 a week towards a credit card, and at first my minimum payments was like maybe $120. That's not gonna get the debt that I owe was almost $6,000 on that credit card. $120, that's not gonna do for every month, that's not gonna do nothing. So scratch that. I really gotta dig in my bag. I really gotta dig deep when it comes to if I really want to get this done at a reasonable amount of time. So when I first started, $200 a week is what I was paying on my credit card. $200 a week, 4 weeks in a month. That's $800 uh a month. I'll try to throw in. I not try to, but I would. I'm too determined. I would throw in another 2,000. I would throw in another $200 on top of the on top of the $800 a week. So now I'm clearing $1,000 a month just on a credit card. And that sounds good, and it is good. But for me, I'm just speaking on myself. This process is going fast, but it could be even faster. The math that I just did, it's May now. It's May 1st. The math that I just did, it's gonna carry me on to it's gonna carry me on to next year. No matter how fast, no matter how much progress I'm making, no matter how fast the process is going for me, it's gonna carry me on to next year. And me, I really want this done by paid off. I really want this stuff done. Everything paid off. I really want it done, paid off by my birthday. So hey, with that being said, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta put myself in an even more uncomfortable situation. So what I just did a couple weeks ago, I just added another $150 on top of that 200 a week. So now I am paying $350 every week on my credit card. So I'm gonna sit up here. So I'm gonna do the math. I pay $350 a week. That's 4 weeks in a month. That's $1,400 a month that I'm paying on a credit card. Um, I believe I'll come back with that too. But the how I'm going about it now, I'll be done in the next couple months paying off this first credit card. Um, so what I did, I had to put myself in an uncomfortable situation. Paying $350 a week towards a credit card, that's very uncomfortable. It feels unfortunate. At the end of the day, I did it to myself. I gotta clean up my mess. I gotta clean up my own mess. You gotta clean up your mess too. If this is what you really want, sit down, figure something out, and clean up your own mess. We have to start somewhere. We can't keep living like this, paycheck to paycheck, debt to debt, owing. This not They didn't teach us this, but this is not how you want to owe. This is not how you want to owe. Just running it up and dealing with the consequences. That's not how you want to owe. So sit down, trying to make a change, find a number that works for you, be consistent with it. To help you be consistent with it, put your stuff on auto pay. You ain't gotta you ain't gotta worry about it. I mean, you're gonna think about it, but you'll get used to it. As time go on, it's getting paid off. It just auto pay. Just auto pay. That's how I go about it. That's the easiest route for me. I had to put myself in an even more uncomfortable situation. I had to take a sacrifice. All 2026, I'm not doing nothing. It's okay. I don't have a life. I work. Uh, I overly work 6 days a week. Uh, and yeah, I just do what I gotta do so I could afford paying $350 a week. And I still gotta, you know, regular everyday life too. I gotta still gotta eat. Still gotta have, pay the bills or whatever. That's not gonna go anywhere uh at the end of the day. So what I work as much overtime as I can. It's a sacrifice. I feel like I don't have a life, and I'm fine with that. I'm sitting this year out. It's all gonna be cleaned up by next year. I don't even care if I got to go back and do the math and it's that carry me on to next year. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna pay a little bit more. I don't care if I gotta add another $100 on there. At the end of the day, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna sit in the house. I'm not gonna do nothing. I don't buy no clothes. I don't go to town. Uh, it's a sacrifice. I know what I want for myself, and I'm fine with that. So, hey, you gotta be ready for the sacrifice. Uh, be ready for the sacrifice. Just sit down a year, depending on what kind of debt you have too. I'm kind of my debt, it was bad, but it really wasn't that bad. But hey, you sacrifice is a sacrifice. You got to sit down. You got to do what you got to do. You got to make yourself uncomfortable if you want to make a change. If you're really serious, if you're really serious about making change, you're gonna do what you got to do. So no vacations, no clothes, no fun time. I go to work and I'm in the house, and I'm fine with that for the next year. And but hey, when all this is paid for, the sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna come up with another plan so I could be better over here, here, and here. So right now, 2026, it's just staying down and handling business. So you can't be scared of a sacrifice, especially if it's gonna do you some good. You gotta gain control of what we got going on. So sit down, find a number that works for you, be consistent, remember what you're doing this for, and hey, just lock in. So uh that's it for this video. The video was what's my goal? What's your goal at the end of the day? What do you want out of this? So hey, think about it, write it down, manifest it at the end of the, think about it, write it down, manifest it, do what you gotta do, put it up on your refrigerator. Hey, stay disciplined. And don't touch them credit cards. I say that every time too. Don't touch them. If this is really what you about, don't touch them credit cards. And that's all I got for you for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next. Peace.